So I'm here with Gabe Montoya. Thank you for being here. Can you give us your thoughts on tonight's game?
I think I'm as frustrated as fans. Being part of the media, I have a great view, as everybody does who sits in this beautiful stadium. But I think it was just frustrating the way we fell behind 3 times to the worst team in the Western Conference. I think more so was the fact that we made subs, but we made them a little bit later than people wanted. It was almost like, what's the holdup? And then once we did make the subs and we got within 3, or we got to 3-3 towards the end, dude. Where's Schelotto with the changes tactically on the field? Like, obviously you can't make any more subs, but you can at least say, hey, you stay back, move Pontius back a little bit, and play Shelvik more defensive so they get that ball, they flick it over Steris. He's the only defender back for some reason. All we need to do is maintain this tie, because realistically 4 points would have got us into that top 2 spots, especially with LAFC today with tying Minnesota. We would have still been within shouting distance, but now it's like, man, it's all messed up. We hardly have a chance now, so not to get that place, but at least to move up to a home game, because nobody wants to see this be the last home game of the season. So it's just disappointing to end on that. And then, come on, man, on supporters night, you know what I'm saying? Like, do something better, man. Do better.
Definitely disappointed, let down, but, you know, what can you do? Now,
you can win the game.
Yeah, exactly. Now, can you give me your thoughts, your hopes on the postseason? Do you think that we'll bounce back from this, or do you think this is like a look at things to come for us?
I think the whole season has been a look at things to come. I think that we've been inconsistent the whole season. If people have been following my work over at LA Soccer Nation, shameless plug, I've been saying it all year, just that this team isn't someone that you can depend on. We've seen that. They've gone through stretches where they've lost 3 games in a row, won 3 games in a row. They played brilliantly against LAFC, win that game, and then they lose the next 3. So it's just one of those things where I don't think there's any consistency within this team. So I have no idea what we're going to do in the playoffs. We can come together and win the whole thing. We could be knocked out in the first game, and it could all implode. Everybody, I think, saw Zlatan's attitude today. He was really upset. He even went to the point of laughing. He was laughing because there was so much bad crosses, bad passes, bad touches, bad plays, and he was just hysterical with it. He's like, I'm done with this. It's way too funny. I just want to go home.
Now, if you could give your, I guess, a message to the LA Galaxy for the playoffs, if you could just speak your mind to them, what would be something you would say?
If I had to say a message to the Galaxy, well, I wish I was on the sideline, because everything I was tweeting upstairs, you guys ended up doing in the game. So I'd have to say, you need Wi-Fi on the field so that you could read my tweets and be able to react to them sooner. But I think the main thing would be, man, learn how to fucking cross a ball, right? Like, I don't know. I didn't even know how many crosses we have. I have the official stats in my car. I didn't even look at it. I was so frustrated. But that third goal that third goal that they scored, we had just had a sequence of like 7 or 8 crosses. Not a single one was connected. And then I posted, if Beckham was on this team, Zlatan would have 50 goals. Vancouver comes down, 1 cross, 1 goal. So people saw today Lamson in goal. It's not Bingham's fault. People have been blaming Bingham all year. You saw today, it's not his fault. He has the highest save ratio in the league for a reason, because he saves their ass more often than he doesn't. So I just think it's a situation where going into the playoffs, we need everybody together. Obviously, offensively, we have great talent, but defensively, I think tactically we need to get way better, and there's just no time. So I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have to outscore everybody. Tonight was 4-3. We're going to have to win playoff games 5-3, 5-1. We're going to have to just put teams into the ground.
For sure. Well, thank you very much. Right, appreciate your thoughts.
No
thank you for coming
Keep
on the
doing
show.
Your thing. You guys are
awesome.
doing great.
Thank you very much. All right, guys.